First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the mighty Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Raka Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well, and peace and salutations to the Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. All praises to the Most High. We out here another day to wake up the lost sheep. Right? Yasharallah, the 144,000. Right? And those who have ear, the innumerable multitude. Right? The ones who ain't doing the work but are following the Lamb wherever that he may go. You know? And since I said those who have ears, let them hear. Let's break it out. Revelation chapter 13. Right? Because we prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom, right? Called Babylon. Verse 10. Or verse 9. If any man, I want to start at 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundations of the world. Right? So there, you know, a brother put out today, Satan worshipers, right? You got these Satan worshipers who are professing openly, you know, that they worship Satan. And that's wicked. That's wicked, you know. So if they're professing openly that they worship Satan, why not profess openly that you worship Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai? You know, the left hand, I mean, they are strong. They're doing the work of the Lord on the left hand side. But the right hand side is just as strong, if not stronger. You know, actually stronger, because we fall under the order of things, you know. Yahweh Shai, the archangels, right? The 24 elders. You know, however that order may be, prophets, seers, evangelists, healers, right? And then you got of course the other nations, you know, are the ones on the left hand side, and you got the other nations. And then guess what? 2/3 on the bottom of the totem pole. Bottom of the food chain, right? So, you know, then you got Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. There's what we call two-time losers in this kingdom, because this is their kingdom. You know, they're the one in rulership right now. But anyway, yeah, you got these open celebrities professing, you know, that they worship, they sold their soul, right? For money, whatever it is. Come on, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right? And who led our people into captivity? Who was in charge? Who funded the slave trades? Well, it goes back to Rothschilds, you know, all these big names who are the wicked of the earth. Esau, Edom. So, you know, they're gonna go into captivity, right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Right? So he who kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. You know, and whose blessing is the sword? Esau, Edom. That's why Jake, when he takes up Esau, Edom's sword, he ends up in the casket, you know. Because our blessing isn't the sword. Our blessing is the heritage of the Lord, the laws. Right? And that's why it says, right in the very next chapter, chapter 14. And you know, before I came out, I always have like, thoughts and precepts passing my head, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that out, and it never goes as planned. In fact, this what I'm saying, I also thought about on the way here, that I even already forgot about, because I was speaking to another brother, Daniel, earlier, Trevor Benjamin, and his eyes was open. I showed him Genesis 49, the blessings upon the tribes. Told him about the curses, why we're in the position that we're in. It says, Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Right? Because that's our heritage. The saints are they that made the covenant with Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. No, you're fine.
What are you doing?
Just preaching the book, the Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because last week I don't know if it was you. Was it you too?
Yeah.
I seen you when you were recording and we were wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, come talk to me if you guys, I know you guys working right now.
Okay.
But if you guys want to talk, you have a break, you can come talk.
We work at the galley if you ever want to come by.
Oh, I've been there a couple times. You guys cooks?
No, I mean we are, but we don't cook. Hold on, I gotta get out his way.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Bringing out the word. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we in the disclosed area, so hey, we doing it what we can, right? Well, there's still time. In fact, let's bring that out, because we got to do the work while there's still time. Do the work while it's still day, KJV. Right? This is St. John chapter 9, verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Right? So what is that night? Well, night, night, there's the children of the night and then there's children of the day. Right? Yasharala, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the children of the day. Right? Esau, Edom, so-called white man, right? And all these other nations, they are the children of the night. Right? So when night falls, destruction, they're made for destruction, right? And Romans 9 goes into a beautiful Salak, making sure we're still on. Romans 9 goes into the beautiful purpose of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So as it's still day, we have to work the works of him that sent us. Right? We're sent out here to do a purpose, to call back the sheep. In fact, a brother today asked a beautiful question. Who sent you? Right? And that answers the question, who sent you, right? Because he said, well, Yahweh Shai said 3 times, if you love me, feed my sheep, right? He told Peter that 3 times. And Peter was like kind of distraught because he was like, you telling me again to feed my sheep? If you love me, feed my sheep, KJV. Right, John 21, verse 15, right? Oh, let's get it out of the book, because it's cutting off right now. One second, Salaki. John 21. See, and that's respectful. I seen a brother say, he's talking about our people who, I don't think she was the nation. She could have been, but you see how our people come up disrespectful and rebuttaling against the word, instead of holding their foot, right? And then you got others who are like, oh, are you recording? Very polite and respectful. Why? Because like the brother said, you wouldn't go to their establishment while they're doing breakdown, whatever they may be doing on the left hand side, that the hypnotist seance rituals that they cast in spells on our people. You wouldn't go on in there and be like, no, if not, raise your voice. You're gonna get kicked out of there swiftly. But here, that's why the Lord said, keep your foot. Be more inclined to hear than to speak, right? Because we speaking, thus saith the Lord. We bringing out the truth of the scriptures, right? And the truth is, they who led into captivity will go into captivity. The truth is who the Israelites are. It's a bloodline, not a religion. The truth is that Yahweh Shai's name isn't Jesus. He isn't a blonde-haired, blue-eyed creep. He's a man of war. He's a man of the Lord. He's a son of Yahweh, right? Salaki 21, John 21, 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Right? So Yahushua is asking Simon Peter, right? Do you love me? Right? Knowing already that he's the Son of God, right? At this point, I believe that he knew. Because remember, Yahushua said, who do they say that I am? Right? And he said, some say John the Baptist, some say Elijah. And he said, who do you say that I am? And he said, the Son of God. And he said, blessed is your eyes that you see, right? I'm paraphrasing this. So now he's asking, do you love me? Knowing that I'm the Son of the living God, the creator of all things, right? Do you love me? And he says, he said unto him, Yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. Right? So if you love me, feed my sheep, he said. Verse 17, again, St. John 21, verse 17. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, right? He keeps asking him. If you keep asking someone, do you really love me? Right? I'm asking you, do you love me? Feed my sheep. Do you love me? Feed my sheep. So Simon Peter, he probably wasn't doing the work. He probably wasn't sincerely loving the sheep, because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. Right? So that's why we sent out here. Right? We sent out here to feed the sheep. Right? And you cannot be partial in judgment. Right? you gotta show love to all the brethren, right? Verse 18, verily, verily, Salaki, verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou was young, thou girdest thyself, and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. Right? And believe it, that's a Ruach HaKodesh. Because you go where you want, you know, as a child, you think as a child, and now the Ruach HaKodesh is guiding our steps, right? This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify Yahweh. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai is saying, look, I don't want it, like, remember, he said, take this cup from me. Right? He knew the will and what had to be done. Right? He said he spake of his death. So he knew he had to die. He was the lamb. He was the atonement for us. He died, right? Right? And not that, you know, Christianity doctrine, stigma. You know, we got to really put this into perspective. You got to think about the person you guys highly love and regard, your children. You know, the Lord sent his son. You know, imagine sending your son out there to do a great work like that. Yeah. Right, so just like your dad or your mom, someone that you really, your brother, your sister, someone you sincerely care about, right? Imagine sending them into war to die, you know? You got 1 minute, bro? You got 1 minute? 1 minute? You gotta go to work? You Israelite. Right? So yeah, the Lord knew his I guess destiny, so to speak, his purpose, right? In Proverbs it says purpose is established. You know? And our purpose is to keep the commandments. To keep the commandments. You know, some brothers' lot isn't to come out to the highways and byways. Some brothers' lot is to speak in the ears of the Lord's people. You know, whether you be anywhere, you know, you're gonna speak to the Lord's people, let them know what's coming down the pipe, so to speak, right? Great evils is coming down the pipe. You got famine, pestilence is already here. I seen this one lady with bubbles and hives all over her back. War, rumors of war, you know. We got you know, Esau, Edom pushing their agenda. You know, he's trying to implement what's it called, like a digital currency. You know, you got the elites and the puppets on the string saying, you know, we're trying to depopulate this place. You know, they come out straight up and say that the CVID was a whole agenda, another operation to see who would follow. You know, will the fish take the bait? Will the sheep be sheepish and follow the wrong shepherds, you know. I want to get this because this is on my mind. But, you know, it's like we're out here to warn the people what's coming. Great, wicked, and evil is coming. You know, whether you think you're on a safe place or not, the whole economy is going to crumble. You know, great war is going to break out. You know, and whether they want to be sottish with it, whether they want to continue in their lust and their sins, you know, that's on them. Because they've been warned, right? The Lord said, get the blood off your hands. Right? This is Isaiah 58. I was trying to find this last week, right? Verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression. So that's the point, right? Cry aloud and spare not. We're not here on anybody's time. We're here on the Lord's time. Right? This is borrowed time and blooded land. You know? Borrowed time and stolen land. So, with that being said, we gotta make sure we're doing our all while it's still daytime, you know. We gotta make sure we're putting in the work while it's still day. And the work is to show the people the transgression, you know. Teach them the laws so they can come back to their heritage. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Keep the high holy days and just wait. Just wait upon the Lord. Because though it tarry, it shall not tarry, it shall surely come, the Lord said. I will send forth my it says show your strong reasoning, right? Show forth your strong reasoning. You know, I will send forth my I want to say messengers or servants, and it shall accomplish what it's meant to accomplish, you know. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is upon me, because the Lord had anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. Right? We're not sent to the proud. We're not out here trying to bring back everybody. We, you know, just like, you know, this isn't open to a debate, right? You either get it or not. When you see the word, you hear the word, you're either gonna say Khan or you're gonna say La'ah. Like, you know, and if you're gonna buck up or whatever, hey, this is not for you, you know. If you're an Israelite, keep the statute, laws, and commandment. Prepare slaughter for the wicked, because that's what's coming. You know, prepare your soul. Make straight the path for the Lord, so you can get on that chariot, you know. Right? He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Right? And I'm gonna start this back so we don't lose nothing.